Save money using Fiverr, Custom Ink, and GoDaddy with Victoria Warren Jackson. Beauty product line. Starting your own beauty product line is simple with the right resources. Saving money is an important factor when starting your own business. Fiverr, Custom Ink, and GoDaddy are three resources that I will be discussing with you today. And yes, I am a proud customer of these three resources. Honesty pledge. This is my honesty pledge to you. I had such a hard time starting my own beauty product line. I didn't have any guidance. I didn't have any resources. I didn't have any leadership. I only had a vision or a dream. My driving force behind creating this video is to share with you any information that I have learned from my experiences. I am sharing information about these three resources today because I want you to be successful. Getting a logo. I had to operate my business on a budget. In the beginning, I did not want to get discouraged, so I had to find an alternate route to keep my business afloat. Every penny counts. Spend your money wisely. Having a small budget does not mean that you should stop or end your business. It just simply means you need to organize, regroup, and find some resources that are less expensive. Goodbye, Logonerds. I'd hired Logonerds to create my first logo. Trust me, I love the final logo. One day I contacted Logonerds and they never responded. So I don't know if I was contacting them too much, or I don't know what happened, but I do know that they stopped responding to me. So I began a new search because I needed a company that would offer an inexpensive solution to meet my business needs. And that's how I came across Fiverr. How does Fiverr work? So on Fiverr, you can find freelancers who sell their work starting at $5. This community of freelancers, they offer gigs or services ranging from $5 or more. It all depends on the services that you need or that you request from them. I have and I will continue to be a customer of Fiverr. Hello, Fiverr. Initially, I was skeptical in the beginning because I couldn't believe that a freelancer would actually charge $5. So I hired a freelancer to do a voice recording for my cellular phone. I paid her $5. She did a great job. So I then hired a gentleman to do a voiceover for a video. He charged me $10 and he delivered professional work. I have hired numerous Fiverr freelancers to do different jobs that I needed. The sign-up process for Fiverr is really simple, really easy. It's free to join. It's a very smooth process. Fiverr, it's an online marketplace where customers like you and I can buy or sell services. You will sign up as a buyer. Create an account, search for your seller, then place your order. You can communicate with the seller by sending messages through your Fiverr account. Once your work is completed and the seller sends you your work by electronic ways or email or through Fiverr, your Fiverr account, you will review your work and you can either accept or reject the work. If you're satisfied, you can mark the work as completed. If you're not satisfied, you can continue to communicate with your freelancer until the work is to your liking or your satisfaction. The second resource I like to discuss with you is Custom Ink. Start small with your t-shirt order. When I ordered my t-shirt from Custom Ink, I started out by ordering one t-shirt. I wanted to see how my logo would look on a t-shirt, which is why I elected to use Custom Ink. The website may have changed since I've last used it, but when I used their website, it was very user-friendly. I was able to navigate through the website very easily. When you're using Custom Ink, or if you decide to use Custom Ink, follow these steps that I'm going to share with you below. So as I mentioned, because I only wanted to order one t-shirt, I referred to no minimums, which is located on the Custom Ink's website. You can follow these steps. In the top left corner, you click on menu, click on products, click on t-shirts, and if you only want to order a smaller amount, click on no minimum t-shirts. I would advise you to select at least t-shirts that you like to sample, and Custom Ink does provide samples. So after you have found at least 2 t-shirts that you like, call them and request a sample of both. They do charge a small fee for the samples, but it's not a lot. So it's a smaller fee, but you do want to make sure you get the right quality t-shirt to suit your needs. The t-shirts will arrive within 1 week or no more than 2 weeks. Your next step. After you have selected the t-shirt that you like, you're now ready to place your order. So as I mentioned, I purchased 2 samples to find the one that I liked, and then I called back because I was ready to place my order. You will need to have your logo designed. So if you use a freelancer from Fiverr, make sure they provide you with a logo that you can upload to the Custom Ink website. My experience. I did not spend over $100 for my logo and my t-shirt. In the beginning, I ordered 1 t-shirt containing my logo. So first, I got the 2 samples, and then I selected the quality of t-shirt that I wanted, and I had them to put my logo on that 1 t-shirt. I wore the t-shirt at least twice a week to encourage myself to keep working. Wearing my t-shirt also helped me to remember that I am a business, not a hobby. Customer service at Custom Ink is outstanding. I called in and I spoke to a representative there, and I informed her that I had some questions about the 2 t-shirts that I ordered, the quality and so forth. And there was a 3rd t-shirt that she found that she thought I would like. And to my surprise, she sent me a 3rd t-shirt with my logo, and I wasn't charged anything. It was like getting a free t-shirt. GoDaddy. I have saved hundreds of dollars by using GoDaddy. Every business owner should have a website. I did not realize that I could create my own website. At first, I hired a professional who charged me $500 to set up my website. And then she charged me $500 a year for additional maintenance to do any edits or revisions to my website. There were months where I didn't need anything done to my website. I didn't need any changes, but I felt like it was unfair that I was still being charged the $500 a year. But you know, that was the agreement, that was the contract that I signed, so I had to adhere to it. Once I came across the GoDaddy website, I knew at that point in time I was going to try to create my own website. So GoDaddy was my way out. GoDaddy definitely rocks. I called GoDaddy. I told them what I wanted to accomplish. I purchased a domain name and a website. The hosting is free. So I called GoDaddy at the right time because I received a 25% discount for 3 years. I saved money and I was very happy. GoDaddy was definitely there for me. While I was creating my website, I felt like I had a teacher in my home. Every time I got confused about anything, I would call their customer service. I was so happy with the representatives because they treated me so respectful and kind. I decided to purchase an email account as well. One day I was sitting in my home and I received a text message, and it was from GoDaddy, a GoDaddy representative, and they mentioned that they noticed I had called in several times and they just wanted to make sure everything was okay. Well, sure enough, I had a question about my email account. I was having trouble finalizing my email. So through text message, I communicated back and forth with a GoDaddy representative who went in and finalized my email account for me, which made me extremely happy. Online visibility. Get your business online. If you do not have enough time to create your own website, GoDaddy offers web design services. But I would advise you to try to build your website first before you hire someone else. On the GoDaddy website, you can see the different plans that they offer. Do what is best for you. Caution. Alibaba and AliExpress are available to create logos and sell t-shirts. I ordered some ribbons from a company that I found on Alibaba, and they're located in China. So I wanted some personalized ribbons to place on my shower gel bottles. I paid by using my PayPal account, and I provided my P.O. box for shipment. So I wanted them to ship these ribbons to my P.O. box address. When the shipment arrived to my home, I was shocked. I do not know how they got my home address. I never gave it to them. So at that point, I was done with Alibaba and AliExpress. Here are some suggestions for you. You may decide to purchase more than one t-shirt at a time, which will make your purchase price cheaper. Be sure to purchase the right t-shirt. You need to have a good quality t-shirt that is not too thin. If you do decide to go with another company to create your logo, ask them in advance about any additional costs. Get everything in writing. Forewarned is forearmed. Know in advance how many revisions you are allowed. Know the turnaround time. Know how the company will deliver your files. There are local companies that will design and they'll print your t-shirt for you. Be clear about any additional cost. It does not matter if the salesperson sounds nice and sincere. Get everything in writing because documentation beats conversation any day. You can also ask around. Word of mouth works occasionally. My advice is to check out any recommendations, then make your own decision. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but I have been sent on many wild goose chases. At first, I didn't understand why someone would want to deceive me because I think everybody could tell in the beginning that I was really struggling starting my business. So I did not understand the deception in the beginning when someone would give me a resource and that resource turned out to be bad. But now I understand why some people try to deceive me. People are afraid of competition. There's a possibility your product will become a bigger success than theirs. Many people do not want your business to shine brighter than their business. But my advice to you is never give up. You got this. Final words. Get a company t-shirt ASAP. This is walking advertisement. You will get questions about your company while you're wearing your t-shirt. Stay motivated. There's enough space at the top for us all. If you give up, you will never know how it feels to be a successful business owner. You already know running a business is hard work. Get a calendar, write down the date you will begin this project. Write your expected finish date. Put that calendar somewhere you can see it every day because this will be your reminder. If your budget is limited, as mine was, start saving $20 a week. Call this your business account. And no matter what, do not touch this money for any reason. Don't forget to help someone along the way, which is why I'm creating this video, because I hope that I can help someone else and prevent you from having many of those same unnecessary hardships that I had in the beginning when I tried to start my product line. Rome was not built in a day. Be patient. There will be times when you struggle financially. When your finances get low, don't quit. Plan, organize, and regroup. Here are some resources that I already discussed with you. FIVERR, GoDaddy, Custom Ink. If you do decide to go with Logonerds, proceed with caution. If you decide to use Alibaba and AliExpress, I would also advise you to proceed with caution. If you want to continue to do some further research on Google, you can type in logo designers or custom t-shirts. And finally, word of mouth. As I mentioned, it works sometimes, not all of the time, but it's your responsibility to do your research in advance. I am not an expert, as I've said many times. I am not an expert at this. I just want to help someone else along the way, and I'm just telling you what I know.